Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, maybe for some of you on this planet. You are live from Antananarivo, and you see beautiful Madagascar. We had 24 teams to start off the competition, 14 teams in the men's bracket, 10 teams in the women's bracket, and now you cut that number in half. Only 12 teams remaining, 8 teams in the men's bracket for the quarterfinals. We have the semifinals ready in the women's bracket, and now it's pretty much what you've been waiting for. This is the day of days, the 2025 edition of the Africa Cup, 7th edition historically. And we have some teams with different missions. Some trying to write history for the first time for their country, some trying to write history as one of the very few selected teams that could ever make it to a back-to-back. And just when I mentioned back-to-back, thank you, my guys, Mali and Egypt are the only ones on the women's side who ever made it to a back-to-back run. Guess what, Madagascar? You're in pole position to do so. On the men's side, no one has ever done a back-to-back. But guess what? Madagascar is in pole position to do so. So let's see if history is going to be written out this afternoon. We're going to start off today with the men's quarterfinal action. And it's going to be Algeria and Tunisia. Some brotherly matchup. We're going to remind you of the rules of 3x3 with my main man, Kyle Montgomery.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Hey, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a first to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
So the bracket would have it that the 2 favorites for gold, which are no other than Algeria and Madagascar, are on the crash course to match up in the semifinals. That's right. The randomness of the draw and obviously the impact of seeding made it that Algeria and Madagascar, who both finished top of their respective groups, could end up matching up before the final game. Thank you for the bracket. Algeria and Tunisia, Madagascar and Kenya, Zambia, surprising team out here against the defending silver medalists Rwanda and Egypt, with the awakened Democratic Republic of the Congo. If the DRC plays the same way they have in their last game of pool play, ooh la la, be careful, people, be careful. So, in Pool A, which was Algeria's pool, Algeria won against Seychelles 21-18. Seychelles had a great first matchup. and eventually collapsed against the DRC, losing 22-12. The DRC winning big, earning its spot to the quarterfinals, playing impressively. But Algeria ate up the DRC like it was nothing, winning 21-8, perfect 2-0 record. No questions asked, no debating who the best team was. Now for Tunisia, out of Pool C, Tunisia started off right, winning 21-16 against Uganda, and eventually had to match up with Egypt for the last game of pool action, and it did not go well. And when I say did not go well, it did not go well at all. Losing 21-10. They had to learn the hard way what it means to play at the highest level at the Africa Cup. A learning curve, but there is talent on that Tunisia team. Let me tell you, Algeria, the top-seeded team in this competition, they have it all. They have the all-around smooth play, reliable play from Kamel Amour, the veteran pro player from France, just going to work. They have the thrilling, the exciting play from Zaid Yahyaoui, who is one of the most promising new talents on the 3x3 scene, 21 years old. And when you think of that U23 Algeria squad, the future looks bright. You have Farej Messaoudi, the 7-footer, 22-year-old. Even though Farej needs to do a better job finishing under the basket, and it's been quite of the challenge for him since I've known him back in 2022. But he's improved in many other facets of his game, and he's the first full-time professional 3x3 basketball player in the history of Algeria. And Abdelhak Ena, who's been much more discreet, a bit silent offensively, but he's doing all the dirty work, matching up tough against anybody defensively, making good passes, crashing the boards and earning extra possessions for Algeria. Now for Tunisia, even though Mohamed Ben Amour completely disappeared against Egypt, she showed a whole lot of potential against Uganda. Ben Amour, kind of like an old school post player, Kevin McHale-like. This is the things that I like. Big man playing big, down low. You have Youssef Diff, who's been quite efficient dishing the ball and creating for his teammates. Berached and El Kisi providing some much-needed help scoring the ball. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Can Tunisia bring up the heat with the intensity, or will they undergo Algeria's madness? Because let me tell you, when Algeria starts filling it from long range, there's only maybe Madagascar that can keep up with them on the African 3x3 landscape. So we're going to find out how. Mohamed Ben Amour had 10 points against Uganda, 10 points and 5 rebounds. He ended up with only 3 against Egypt. Berached was the only player that had a solid game against Egypt. Ben Amour had a negative player evaluation, which is rare. So you have to imagine how much of a struggle it ended up being for Mohamed. So let's get it cracking, my people, my 3x3 lovers. Algeria and Tunisia, get us all started for the knockout round. Kamel Amour has been a menace down low, playing with his back to the basket all tournament long. It's kind of like the insurance policy for Algeria. Kamel Amour had 7 points and 8 rebounds. Yahyaoui and 1. Yahyaoui is athletic. He had 9 points and 6 rebounds against Seychelles. Also had 7 points against the DRC, but Kamel Amour was the difference maker with 11 and 5. Ooh, oh yeah, and a good hustle. Yahyaoui will spin around and kick it out. Kamel Amour messes around and misses the layup. Foul call in Algeria. Up to a strong start. Down.
Score is 4-1 for Algeria. 9 minutes to play. First bucket for Tunisia.
Algeria and Madagascar met up in the last semifinal, with Madagascar ending up winning that gold. Madagascar won by 2 against Algeria. Algeria won its first medal ever with the bronze later on. So you know Algeria is coming in this year's competition with only one thing on its mind: the rematch and the gold. I don't know too many teams outside of Rwanda and Madagascar that could match up with Algeria. That's talking about a clear ball violation, but it's not about the clear ball since it's an offensive rebound. It's more so, is there a shot clock violation? We're gonna find that out. So it's a shot clock violation. So Saudi's putback will not count. ISO mode. Saudi jumps, bites on the fake. Kissy. Smart play. Kisses misses the free throw, and not matching up on the free throw is usually costly. This time around, Tunisia is a bit lucky. Nice. The hang time. Going with the left, MJ style. And Skander Berashed with the extra free throw. And finally, somebody woke up, and I like the fact that Deef told El Kissi, match up with Yahyaoui right now. With that type of voice, that tone. Uh-oh. Saudi luckily takes control back of the ball, back to a 2-point lead. Oh yeah. Put the lead on the El-Kissi up high. Tunisia responds early on. And that's not going to be an and one. The foul, Benamor, a little bit late on the help side. It was a dangerous pass attempted by Yahyaoui. Kind of had made his mind up. Saudi putting a lot of ball pressure. The Algerian big man will move his feet. That's a great resilience shown by Berached. Sticking with it. The longer Tunisia can stick around, the more Algeria could be doubtful late in the stretch. But Kamel Amour, I told you, the insurance policy for Team Algeria has been absolutely spectacular. It's going to be a 12-second shot clock violation. Good defense by Algeria. We got a set of 12 games for you today. 12. We had a 19 on day one, 16 yesterday. So we're going to drop in Yahyaoui. That's going to be a foul. You cannot crash into the shooter. It's a good opportunity for Algeria to pull away.
First shot is good. 9-5 Algeria.
Yahyaoui 16 points in 2 games. You can now be hopping on the catch. Yahyaoui on an island. And Yahyaoui misses that little floater he usually knocks down. Mismatch City down low. Not converting, unfortunately for Tunisia. It's a good look for El-Kissi. Yahyaoui too fast, too furious. He had the pass. Good thing for him that he got the offensive board, but if you get Kamel Amour wide open on the wing, you better make that knockout. You gotta kick that ball out. You cannot play selfishly.
Score is 10-5 for Algeria with 6:35 to play. Our next game is between Madagascar and Kenya, still in the men's category. For the finals.
Watching some highlights. Tunisia needs to find a way to stay close. If they give any room to Algeria to build up a big gap, the Algerians are not going to look back. Two most experienced teams are Algeria and alley-oop. Boom, Saudi. Come on, baby. Yahyaoui up high, contesting. That's a wide open look. If you can't knock those down, it's going to be hard for you to compete against Algeria. Yahyaoui, long range, way too long. You see the things that I'm saying to you about Saudi. El-Kissi Don't beg for calls. You're not going to get them. It's 3x3. You got to go strong. But Saudi, these are the type of situations when you're like, just dunk that or whatever you do. Just be disciplined. Make those baskets close to the cup. We're forgetting that Saudi is only 22-year-old. In action. Foul. 4th team foul against Algeria. It's a strong take. Wow, good touch to rim, didn't it? Kind of looked like it touched the rim, but I'd be a little bit confused. So, still 4-point lead. Tunisia holding on strong defensively. That's the last foul you can afford to make for free. 16th foul for Tunisia. Melamour kicks it out, extra pass. And Yahyaoui, offensive board, bump the lead up to 5. Good crossover, but you gotta stay focused until the very end. And Tunisia is begging for calls a little bit too much. They gotta toughen up. If you want to earn that whistle, go like you mean it. You gotta go hard. Nice block, Henna. Benamor sticks with it. Backdoor cut. Yahyaoui with the special. On the other side of the rim finish, Benamor. That's the way you seal your opponent. Mismatch, 5-point game. Benamor. Good soft on this one. You have to understand, obviously, when we are thinking of the game of basketball, we understand what is considered a foul in 5-on-5, but don't discuss that here. We're playing another game. It's another sport. 3x3 is more physical. You got that spirit of street ball, and you got to earn those whistles. Yahyaoui off target. Saudi. Oh yeah, man, Saudi, we see you! It's not Paredes Mesaudi, it's Nicola Mesaudi. If you understand who I'm talking about. I'm almost gonna call him Arvidas Mesaudi. My man. Obviously, I'm referring to Nikola Jokic and Arvidas Sabonis. If you don't know, the all-time greatest European centers that we've ever had, then Google is your best friend. YouTube, ChatGPT, whatever you use to go get your information. Get out there. You'll thank me later. That was a nice highlight right here. Up 6. Algeria is starting to feel pretty good. Mismatch City. And Mesaudi lacking toughness on the finish. Good thing Kamel Amour is here. And Kamel Amour should have given the ball back to Mesaudi, who had sealed Ben Amour in his back. Doesn't matter if the big man misses one. You got to keep faith in him down low. Uh-oh, Mesaudi. Uh-oh, Mesaudi! You knew he wanted to make up for those missed layups. That's going to be the 7th team foul. Mesaudi is a good free throw shooter. He's pretty reliable. Saudi shot 3 for 3 from the free throw line against the DRC, and 1 for 1 against Seychelles. So he's 4 for 4 since the beginning of the competition. So as I said, reliable. Saudi now 5 for 5. And I don't know too many 7-footers that can make free throws the way Miss Saudi does. So I told you, even though he's not as reliable as you would want him to be under the cup yet, he has a lot of tools he's working with. 7-point lead. Kamel Amour using the glass beautifully. This game is not likely to go the distance, guys. Sorry to break it to you. Saudi forcing his drive to the cup. Nice flash, and Kamel Amour. It's called for the foul. Not sure what was whistled. Is it on the body? He slapped the forearm. Looked like a clean block, but things went real fast. Not gonna deny that. The missed free throw. Him in action. Yahyaoui, don't slip and slide when you try to guard Yahyaoui. 19-9, 10-point lead. Not trying to say that this game is cooked. It's getting closer to be well done. And now with the foul, a little bit ambitious, wanted to sneak a quick steal. Both teams in foul trouble now. Eight-point lead, 2 minutes 25. Yahyaoui tries to go for the kill shot. A bit ambitious. There's going to be a foul on the box out from Deef, which means that Abdelhak Ena, who, if I'm not mistaken, has not scored. I remember that he didn't score against Seychelles. Let me check it if he scored against Congo. No, he hasn't scored a point yet in this event. So these 2 free throws are his first 2 points. He's excited. Brand new experience for him. And Abdelhak Ena. Helping out, 21-11. That was a one-way street, wasn't it? Tell you what, the next game coming up, Madagascar, Kenya. Madagascar will have its hands full if they manage to qualify in the semi. The road for a repeat shall go through Algeria. Now, let's not get it twisted. Kenya is a team that has some tools as well. So let's finish up those highlights and project ourselves for quarterfinal number 2. All right, all right, all right. Madagascar at home here at the Palais des Sports et de la Culture, Mahamasina. We are in Antananarivo, and Kenya will face its biggest challenge of the competition. Kenya had a split record, winning against Zambia 21-18 in a pretty fun game to watch, let me tell you. That was fun. But Kenya lost 11-10 with one of the ugliest games of the competition. You see, one of the most exciting on one end and one of the most strenuous one on the other. Kenya lost on a last second. When we talk about last second, we're talking about the last of the last tenths of a second dunk against Benin, 11-10. And there is a man who's been kind of water and fire. Martin Numa, only 2 points against Benin. Didn't even get to shoot the ball much. He was well covered. Benin had done its scouting job after the first explosion against Zambia that we've seen from Martin Numa, who went for 12 points, 8 rebounds, and a player evaluation of 13.6, shooting 6 for 12 from long range. Simply wow. So the man is capable of doing some good things. Now, a very experienced and ambitious Madagascar team is kind of projecting itself to meet up Algeria in the semi. They would not want Kenya to mess that up. Can Kenya push away mountains and upset a clear favorite? That's not the way to do it. Got to communicate better defensively. Antananarivo, he's too good of a shooter for you to leave him wide open like that. He's having fun with it now. Ooh. Took his sweet time to pump fake the shot. That's going to be a foul. Not be holding on to a Livio like that without being caught by patrol. Another open look. It's danger looming if you allow Madagascar to shoot freely. It's a nice take. Ojwang, one of the most athletic players in this competition. The pace. The pace. It's not about going fast all the time. It's about switching gears. Nice driving kick, wide open, top of the key. No. The big boy, the big man, doing a poor job finishing. Been giving a lot of credit to Solondreni and Rasolo Manana in the first 2 games. Eli, no sir. Was a whole lot more balance offensively from Team Madagascar with inside-outside input. Eli makes it look easy, doesn't it? That's the way you're going to guard him. It's going to be a long game, or a short-lived game, actually. Madagascar will go to 21 fast. We remember last year's final against Rwanda with Madagascar winning 22-3. No, I didn't bug out. 22-3. That was the final score. They went absolutely insane from long range. That's a strong take. Uma will need to put out his best performance of the tournament to send Kenya to the medal round. Second team foul, but I like the fact that Kenya is trying to be the aggressor. Juan, good defense, but ends up being a foul call. Little flare action. No love. But if Madagascar hits a cold streak from long range, Kenya may have a chance. You could not switch pivot foot, buddy. That's a trouble. Rose Wong forcing a little. Long pass. Ellie missing. It's a strong drive, baseline. Uma coming to life. Bandira Mampurana missing, and right now Madagascar is kind of shooting itself out of the game. Good thing though, already 14 fouls against Kenya in less than 3 minutes. Antananarivo, the miss. Kojo with the extra pass, but Uma taking too long to shoot. But the problem is that Koja took too long. Right on the first dribble, you got to outlet that pass. You got to kick it out. He's wide open from the very get-go. So timing is key in all things in life, but might be even more true in 3x3. Umar's done a great job being aggressive. For now, Madagascar is not giving him any type of daylight from long range, but the kid is a triple threat. Can also take it to the cup. Yeah, needed to take a shot quick. Just going to work, and so is Uma. We have a duel, good old Western cowboy duel. Longreni will destroy the court. Good pass from Antananarivo. Technical team did a good job rebuilding the messed up spot. Flash. There's Wong. Euro stepping all the way to the cup. That's unfortunate. He did the hardest part. Good feed inside, and a good job from Antananarivo to seal, hold position, and convert. Mid-range. Won't find the bottom. Team foul against Kenya. Or is it going to be offensive foul? Gasulo Manana. Caught by patrol for excess holding of the thigh. Open at the top of the key. Ojwang needs to knock some down. 0 for 2. On target, flat. Antananarivo, Madagascar with no love from the outside. Besides the first one to start off the game from Livio. Keep on shooting and they keep on missing. Algeria paying close attention. Uma left his feet. It's not the first time in this tournament that we've had a kind of a funny highlight or low light from Uma. He's a known leave your feet and try to dribble again offender. Let's just say that. Turnover, they did not clear. Better watch out, they did not clear. Well, apparently they might have. Not sure. That's going to be trouble. Action, attacking the gap and drawing the foul. One free throw coming up for Denis Koja. It's not the most offensive packed game. Koja, this is the free throw. Kenya still in the game. That's a tough shot. And Kenya is hanging. 4th team foul against Madagascar. Kenya is hanging around. And obviously, when you live and die with your outside shooting, you know what that means. If you miss, yourself in trouble. Nice. Kick out from Uma. Koja. The hang time. Ooh. Good hustle. Madagascar keeps on missing. Ojwang. Boom, 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 boom. There is no permit to go dunk in the paint. Double paint. Not only do you get blocked, but you get scored on right back. With Solondreni, top of the key, draining the two. That could be a momentum shift right there. And one. And there's a big difference. Big difference. When you have the Malagasi's big boys going to work, both defensively and offensively. There's no denying the impact and importance of Elirondria Mampurana and Livio Ratjanarivo. But when you find that balance, feeding inside, you are not dependent on your outside shooting. And not being dependent on your outside shooting makes you even more dangerous because you can beat out teams multiple ways. That might be that step up that Madagascar needed. Can they keep up with that strategy, knowing that they've shot a tremendous amount of twos already? Solomanana misses, but it's a three-point lead for Madagascar. Good flash. What's going on? Everybody wants to dunk, but no one can seem to get past the Solondreni's wall. Eli will kick it out. Extra pass, top of the key. Bang, bang with the foul. Solondreni saying, look, boys, y'all been messing around way too long. You keep on shooting that thing. Let me show you how it's done. The X factor, the game changer. Solondreni playing like a real alpha. Hope you like what I did there. If Kenya now reverts to playing one-on-one, that might not be the right look. Madagascar is too good of a team defensively to allow those one-on-one situations to pay off. Oh, trying to dunk every time. Just lay it out. Lay it up. These are missed opportunities. You're by yourself, buddy. If you want to go dunk, why not? But you better make sure you got enough energy in those legs. If you don't, then you allow for the cushion in favor of Madagascar to keep growing. Very smart. Instead of just checking up a deuce, goes right to the cup. Good job. Sweet move, but no love. There might have been some contact on the arm too. Andrea Mampionana wide open again. Oh yeah, let's go home. Or let's stay home. 17-8. Kenya will not have enough in the tank to keep up with Madagascar. Going to work. Eli had 10 points against Rwanda. He was the man of the hour, and he had also 8 points against Botswana. 18 points in 2 games. And when it rains, it pours. It's not stopping now. Kenya dealing with, Solondreni frustrated. Slipped and hurt his elbow a little bit. Putting up an MVP type performance once again. Eli's was the second leading scorer of the competition going into this game. Averaging 9 points per game, just behind Miro Taha from Egypt and Justin Uwitanze from Rwanda. Both had 19.
Our next game is Zambia
We haven't had any issues with the flooring in the first 2 days of competition. Only the Madagascar's big boys with those heavy feet and strong legs are destroying the flooring. That's what happens when you got too much muscle. What can I say? Uma. Get up to his one. It's a tough shot. Box out by Solondreni. Solondreni, big boy. Can't put the finishing touch. But the ball. Apparently was touched. From under or on the rim, I don't know. Are they going to count the basket? I'm not sure what was whistled. So the bucket counts, 10-point lead, 1 minute left. This game is obviously over. Kenya will play until the end, but there won't be enough time. No opportunities offensively to make up that gap. Madagascar still has 2 fouls to give, and that's a quick shot. Solondreni said, I've had enough. Let me put an end to this game. The slipping and sliding, crashing to the floor, had me mad as hell. Let me show you guys the way you shoot it. Solondreni. Big time. So Algeria won 21-11, Madagascar won 21-10. If you didn't know, that could have been a final. It's not going to be a final that we're going to have. It's going to be a semifinal between Algeria and Madagascar, the rematch from last year's semifinal that ended up seeing Madagascar win this game 20-18. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So we're gonna go into our third quarterfinal, which is Zambia against Rwanda. Coming right up.
It is time for Zambia versus Rwanda. In yellow is your team, Zambia. At number 9 is Taonga Ngoma. Number 10 is Tatenda Mutepuka. Number 8, Wilfred Mbula. And number 6 is Collins Simioti. Looking black and yellow is Team Zambia, team photo. In blue is your team, Rwanda. At number 30 is Justin Witonze. Number 12, Chandelier Shuti. Number 4, Olivier Turatinze. And your number 13 is Hubersage Quizera. In blue, Team Rwanda. Point toss. Rwanda will have the first possession.
Zambia against Rwanda. And let me tell you, Zambia has been quite surprising, finishing top of the group. Yes, you heard me right. Don't act like you didn't know. You followed the action with me. Yes, Zambia finished top of Pool B, ahead of Kenya. Benin, who came in with a lot of ambition, finishing 4th last year, did not even make it to the quarterfinals this year. Got to go back to the drawing board. But now, talking about Zambia, you have to give a whole lot of credit to a team that plays with a lot of heart and a lot of quality. It is the way it is. Quick guards, sweet outside shooting, aggressive defense. But now they're playing against this man right here who has started every game making his first 2-point shot attempt. That's the first time that he's missed his first shot attempt. Witonze, second leading scorer of the competition, averaging 9.5 points per game. You want me to say it again? 9.5 points per game. One more time? No, I won't do that. But Witonze is on a mission, and Rwanda is an improved, balanced team. They don't have the inside presence of Gabonziza, but with Quizera, they're more mobile, more able to switch on everything defensively and play faster. Nice take in the paint. Tepuka, who had 5 points against Benin. Witonze, a little bit long, and Witonze will turn that ball over. Going for the offensive board. Taunga Ngoma, top 4 in scoring in this competition, had 10 points against Kenya. Chuti, the offensive board. Rwanda is a team that has a lot in its mind. The defending silver medalist did not exist in the final last year against Madagascar, losing 22-3. But all the way to that point, Rwanda was a team that was not only pleasing to watch, but also very, very deserving of a spot in the final. So let's see now if they can make it back to the medal round. Zambia could shock everyone if they were to upset the defending silver medalist. Good lob pass, beautiful. Quizera, smart play. Rwanda will have size advantage with Nchuti down low. And so will Mutepuka for Zambia against Quizera and Turatinze. Good take, Rwanda back up to Quizera. In a really good game. Good kick out pass. Oh, I did not know your game, Mutepuka. At the end of the day, Mutepuka has not attempted a two-point shot since the beginning of the tournament. His first attempt finds the bottom of the net. Rwanda, in the last two editions, it participated, walked away medalist. Bronze medal in 2022, silver last year. Did not participate in 2023. And Turatsinze caught watching the ball. Poor defensive job, allowing the back door with Tanse Nosa. Good feed. A two-man game, but you cannot spoil dessert that way, my friend. Taonga Ngoma misses, and Rwanda from deep, taking the lead back. We're going to have the first TV timeout.
Next game is Egypt and DRC.
Got to stay aware of the 12-second shot clock at all times. If you don't pay attention, you turn the ball over. Shuti. Trying to sneak one past the defense, and this time around, he puts the right English on the glass. Ngoma. And right back at you. You cannot lose sight of Uwitanze. Finally getting one to drop. Good hustle. Simioti. It's going to be a moving screen on the handoff from Shuti. And Puka will miss this one. Oh, Shuti, who also did not attempt twos in the first two games. Wutanze, good job, buddy. And I give credit to Shuti, who right away went for the handoff, sealed out the recovery defensively. The defensive potential recovery. No one could come any close to Wutanze. Just like that, Rwanda makes a strong step towards a semifinal berth. There is still a whole lot of 3x3 to play in this game. We are barely reaching the halfway point, but the pace is in favor right now, particularly if Quizera knocks it down. No, sir. The good rebound. Quizera! All right now. Sneaky bounce. Quizera. Didn't know you had that, buddy. Turatsinze. You have to imagine that Turatsinze, who was clearly the leader for Rwanda last year, does not even have to fully show out right now with Uwitanze's and Quizera's play. Exactly what I was trying to say. Uwitanze keeps up with the good work. 15-9, it's a 6-point lead. And Turatsinze said, look, Angelo, let me show you. And foul with Tanze. Rwanda using up all the experience from last year's final debacle. Came prepared for this quarterfinal. And you have to understand also, Madagascar and Rwanda met up earlier in the competition. They were in the same pool. And we had a great game. Madagascar ended up winning 21-18. But we had a different type of game. Nothing that looked like last year's final. And the reason why Rwanda lost, and we see that hammer banger. Mutepuka at the wrong place at the wrong time. Was not expecting that either, I'm sure. But the reason Rwanda lost against Madagascar in pool action, they shot 5 for 22 from deep. When you shoot that poorly, taking that many shots, well, it's tough to win. And they still were in the hunt, though. 7-point lead. Uitanze, no hesitation, as you can expect. If Rwanda gets another medal this year, they would join a very elite club of most decorated federations at the Africa Cup. But I'll get more into that later. Nice shot. Simioti cuts the lead within 5. Simioti had a 7-point outing against Kenya. Kwizera. Oh, yeah. Kwizera. Boys balling. Jumping off 2 feet, too. And waking up maybe a little too late. And Vula makes it a 6-point game, but that's going to be a double dribble. I thought you could get away with it, my boy. And shoot, no, you cannot. Well, there is more than enough time to make up the gap, but is there enough defensive firepower to prevent Rwanda from scoring 2 points in the next 3 minutes? I don't know. Turatsinze for the kill shot. Turatsinze! 21-13. All right. All right.
21-13. Félicitations à l'équipe rwandaise. Alors,
The favorites came out to play and now showing out. So let's see now if the DRC can shock everyone with an upset win against Egypt. Gonna have a few minutes before this game happen. We're gonna leave you with some highlights and we'll be right back for the last quarterfinals in the men's bracket.
Organizing match Égypte Syrie, République démocratique du Congo, China, Chiedi fulminita de avião manuso amni, na nominana Madagascar, Kenya, Skati, Vivavi, les demi-finales. Warming up our Democratic Republic of the Congo. And now it is time for Egypt versus Democratic Republic of the Congo. Egypt in white. Number 9 is Mido Taha. Number 34 is Mohamed Yasser Taha. Number 7, Youssef Refat. And number 10 is Ahmed Yasser Mohamed. In blue is your team, DRC. Number 4 is Enrico Kambada. Number 3, Van Fataki. Number 1, Asen Wana. And your number 2 in blue is David Akin.
République démocratique de Congo.
Team captains, coin toss. Team captain, coin toss. That'll be blue basketball.
Egypt against the DRC. Egypt has not really been tested in this competition so far, winning easily against Tunisia 21-10 and winning just as easily against Uganda. They could have finished in 21, but they kind of played nonchalantly the last minutes, forcing up deuces and not really attacking the rim or trying to finish with the single point shots as much as they could have. At the end of the day, they finished top of the group, dominating. And the question now is, can the DRC, who was as non-existent, oh my! They were as non-existent against Algeria as they were dominant against Seychelles. So the question is now, which DRC are we going to see? And we have the start of an answer with Franck Fataki dunking it out. Fataki tried to go for back-to-back buckets. I think there's a clear ball violation. You cannot attempt a shot if you did not clear the ball out of the zone first. Finishing strong, taking his time. Mohamed Taha gets the bucket. He cannot play around. He did not clear, did he? Good call. Fought one of the sickest highlights of the competition with the behind-the-head pass. Egypt turns it over. Egypt did not medal last year for the first time in 3 editions. They won the gold in 2019, lost in the final against Madagascar in 2022, and won in 2023. So last year was a big disappointment for Egypt. Obviously, you can expect Egypt to try to get back to its winning ways. Right now, the three favorites did not disappoint. Madagascar, Algeria, and Rwanda all qualified successfully and pretty easily to the last four. They've earned their ticket to the semifinals, all scoring 21 points to win their quarterfinal. Now, the DRC might have some to say about that. A lot of people expect Egypt to make it to the semifinal. But once again, you just don't really know which DRC team you're going to stumble upon. Because the team I saw against Seychelles was not the same team I saw against Algeria. There was a flash of Rifat, frustrated that he did not receive the ball. Mido Taha. Foul was on the ground. It was before the layup. Mido Taha, top 3 in scoring in the competition. 9 points against Uganda. Taha sees the ball taken away, give and go. Ball got ticked. David Hakim was the man of the hour, if we can say like that, against Seychelles. David Hakim had 8 points. Shot 3 for 10 from long range. Nice pass. You gotta love it. High IQ play, David Hakim. He did not make the pass on the previous one, or he held on to the ball too long. This time around, he made up for it. And both options were good. I mean, wide open shot from a good shooter or a wide open layup, but no need to rush. Show your teammates some love. Third-team foul, David Hakim. Over-pressuring Mido Taha. And against Seychelles, everybody participated to the party for the DRC. No one scored less than 4 points, which is pretty rare. Going from deep. Kalemba Kabaja will miss. Mido Taha cannot put the finishing touch on a sweet move. Great footwork, but it's gonna be a turnover. Might have hopped a little bit too much, just a little bit. Pivot foot has to be clean, and Fataki is called for the travel. Now we have one of our lowest scoring games since the beginning of this competition. The lowest we had was Benin and Kenya, with an 11-10 win from Benin with the last second dunk. And right now we're kind of like on the same pace, but I don't expect this game to be that low of a scoring game. Rifat, once again. Oh, you owe him a smoothie or something like that. Ahmed Mohamed spoils the highlight, and Mido Taha heard me in the Bluetooth and said, "You're right, Angelo. It's not going to be that low of a scoring game." Ahmed Mohamed, we have to talk about this missed layup. Taha. It's not really what you could call a heat check because you only made one. This is not a good shot. David Akeem takes it at the rim. Kalema Kabaja cannot put the lead on this missed layup. That would have been a crazy tip jam. And that's a great take for Taki. Gives the lead back to the DRC. Fake handoff and trying to go for murder out there. Oh, that would have been absolutely nasty. And Mohamed Yasser Taha will not get the highlight to put on YouTube and Instagram and whatever social media platform he favors. But he will have a free throw to try to tie the game up to 5 as we reach the halfway point, and he misses that free throw. Nice ball movement, extra pass, special. David Akeem, a good position for the offensive board. And that's going to be the second team foul against Egypt. Not a good shot. This one was forced. Defensive coverage was there from start to finish. Ooh, behind the back. That little kick out pass for Rifat. And if Egypt keeps on struggling from deep, there is room for the Democratic Republic of the Congo to find its way to the semifinals. Historically, DRC has earned 3 medals at the Africa Cup. The ladies won silver in 2018 and bronze in 2022. And the boys made it all the way to the final back in 2019 and lost against Egypt. So it's been a while since we've seen success at the Africa Cup. But the DRC, long range, off target. The offensive board. Beautiful spin. Under control. Arsene Mwana gets his first bucket, and Mido Taha follows his own miss. And that's what you have to make sure you don't forget to do. After closing out, you have to box out. Mido Taha. Draws the foul. And he misses the free throw. It's been such a struggle for Egypt. Nice flash. Need to play much tougher. Two in the corner, no sir. High altitude, beautiful pass, extra pass. And the DRC could have taken a 3-point lead, but how do you miss that? Andreko Kalemba-Kabaja. Just like that, instead of having a 3-point lead, it's back to a tie game. And the turnover right after Andriko. He's upset, understandably so.
There will be an entertainment break following this game. After the break is Madagascar, Kenya in the women's category. Score is 6-6. 3 minutes, 56 seconds to play. Egypt basketball.
Yotaha.
Tough defense from DRC side. Egypt basketball, 8 seconds.
Rifat, top of the key, will probably play ISO mode. And as expected, he did, but he traveled. David Akeem with the ball on the move. Good pass. And David Akeem misses another layup. And the DRC is also struggling to put the finishing touches on all these opportunities close to the cup. And as you see, the stands filling out. Still some more people that will join to watch the event as Madagascar made it to the semifinals in the men's bracket and is in the semifinals. In the women's bracket, the Rifat, tough bucket, 1-point lead, short-lived. David Akeem right back at Rifat. And Yasser Taha misses. This is probably going down to the wire with the way the game has been going. And the nice little dump off, and Ahmed Mohamed lacks a bit of toughness.
That will be the 6th foul for.
It's only the 6th foul. You only get one.
Score 7-7. Egypt at the line. Shooting one.
Free throw is made. Going to the corner is suicidal.
Pushing foul. Third, 4th foul.
And Kalemba-Kabaja. Kabaja a bit lucky that a foul was whistled there. David Akeem. That's a huge bucket for Mwana, tying things up to 8 apiece. How stressful must it be for Fezongonga, but Mido Taha. That's the 17th foul. It's a potential 3-point play for Egypt. Timeout requested by Congo.
Whoever gets past this game will move on to the semifinals.
Ordinati davanti de Anaraka Show. Show B-Boys.
Two very important free throws for Midotaha. Oh. So the foul was on the ground. The basket did not count. And Fataki did not pay attention in class. Didn't get that it was the 7th team foul, which gives Midotaha 2 free throws. So no 3-point play, but still, it's a 2-point play thanks to the free throws. 2-point lead. David Hakim to tie things up. No sir. Midotaha forces, but he draws the foul, fighting for the offensive board. And Kalemba Kambaja did not do a good job boxing out. Midotaha, slowly but surely, enables Egypt to pull away. Four straight free throws, 4 straight points, 4 points advantage. Oh, missing that is a travesty. All these missed layups. That is the best formula for you to lose a game. Missed free throws, missed layups, and missed box outs. This is like the Saint Trinity of losing games. You could add the turnovers, obviously. Ball stolen. David Hakim probably would have had better chances taking it himself. It's still only a 4-point game. A minute 28 is a long time. Good pass. 3-point game. There is enough time. You just can't afford to foul. And that's an offensive foul. We saw it. Very easy call. Mohamed Yasser Taha overextending the left arm. Minute 15. Can the DRC come up with a big comeback? David Hakim misses the layup. Wide open shot, Mohamed. Can't convert. Wide open, top of the key. Fataki Nosa. Big offensive rebound. Kalemba Kambaja. It's a 2-point game only. Rifat. Rifat rejected. High altitude, but you cannot turn the ball over like that. And it is not Kalemba Kambaja's mistake. Fataki needs to be aware of the spacing and the position of his teammate. That was a poisonous gift. Silly turnover. DRC now needs to get a stop and cannot afford to foul the ball. Deflected out of bounds, 3.4 seconds. Rifat misses, but the the offensive board, luckily. It's going to be a, I don't know if it's a shot clock violation, but the DRC had the defensive rebound either way. So I don't really know what was whistled there. But it's not the first time that the Congolese players are caught watching the ball after playing defense. Contesting the shot is the first step, but you have to box out. 17.4 seconds left in the game. DRC needs a 2. Need a 2. David Akeem knows it. David Akeem ties the game up. And the steal. They could take it away if he takes the shot before the buzzer. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't believe the shot is going to count. But the DRC takes this game to overtime no matter what. Absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness! The shot is gonna count! And Egypt, or were they just checking whether it was a 2-point shot? Hold on. I think they're checking that the first shot was a 2-point shot. So, the last shot won't count, but they verified, they made sure that David Akeem's 2-point shot attempt to tie the game up to 12 apiece was indeed a 2-point shot. So, overtime. So who started off with the ball? If I remember correctly, it was the DRC, yeah. Indeed, so Egypt now with the ball to either win or take a 1-point advantage in overtime. I remind you, the first team to 2 points wins the game. Taha breaks it, the ball did not touch the rim. 12-second shot clock violation. So, Congo, what you got for us, baby? David Akeem gives it inside. Strength advantage. Ooh, I was going to say strength advantage in favor of Franck Fataki. It was an offensive foul call. There's no challenging an offensive foul call, fellas. So stay focused now defensively. Egypt, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Taha gives it up to Refat. Refat for the kill shot. Refat knocks down the 2, and the DRC had too many opportunities. Silly mistakes, silly turnovers. Egypt could not pull away all game long. Taha knocked down a lot of free throws, but the DRC showed a lot of heart. And at the end of the day, it's Egypt that makes it to the semifinals. The 4 favorites made it to the semis.
Generic. Zotika Missy Showkin Jaya Narakamle.
You see the bracket? We got last year's rematch. Algeria and Madagascar in the semi. Rwanda against Egypt. Rwanda favored to go once again to the final. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a very short break, and then we're gonna give the court to the ladies with Madagascar and Kenya, the first semifinal in the women's bracket. Here's the bracket of the semifinals. Madagascar against Kenya. That you already knew. And Rwanda against Egypt. We're going to start off with the local fans' favorite. Madagascar will try to do its best to get back to the medal game. Historically, as mentioned, only 2 federations have managed to go back-to-back on the women's side. Nobody ever did it on the men's side. And this year, Madagascar has an opportunity to do it with both teams, both men and women. Excuse me. Both men and women in position to do so. Mali is the first team that did it on the women's side, back-to-back in 2017 and 2018. Egypt is the second team in 2019 and 2022. And now, Madagascar could do the back-to-back in both men and women, having won both gold last year here in Antananarivo. Coming right up. So Kenya has not been as dominant as we've seen them in the past few years. But Kenya is still in position to earn a medal, having 2 chances now with the last day of competition. Being matched up against Madagascar in the semifinal might not be the best draw. We can all agree on that. But Kenya still has some weapons to utilize against Madagascar. They have length and size down low. And Madagascar is one of the shortest built roster in this competition. And that could be a mismatch if Kenya is disciplined. And if Kenya executes the game plan properly, they could have many opportunities to score the basketball. Now defensively, they're gonna have to keep up with the speed and great intensity on both sides of the game. Both offensively and defensively, Madagascar has been tremendous with the pace and the willingness to make efforts. But yesterday's story may not be today's story. So let's find out. Kenya lost against Rwanda 15-12. It was a tough matchup. Rwanda ended up winning and cleaning up the plate, finishing with a 4-0 record. Kenya then won against Benin 21-16 before finishing easily against Comoros 21-13 yesterday. Minayo has shot the ball spectacularly. Akinyi takes a bad shot to start. And that's a good drive to the cup from Randria Tayana. for Madagascar. Jaufera has been spectacular, averaging 8 points per game. She's leading all scorers in the competition. And Jaufera heard me mention her name in the Bluetooth and starts off the game hot. Akinyi all the way to the cup. Easy money. Good cut, good feed. The off-ball movement, Sidney Andrea Majarina giving an option for Ravaka. Pass it up, but be careful. Minayo, third leading scorer in this event so far, with 7 points per game. And Minayo, following her own mess, will draw the foul. If Kenya can count on both Akinyi and Minayo to go off, Kenya may have a chance to join the final. It's about a clash of styles, speed against strength. Ooh. Fortunate turn of events for Sambatra Rimiora, who did the hardest part, getting all the way to the cup, but she misses that little lay. Minayo long range, Minayo. Insane hit. She was contested, she was deep. She's not the third leading scorer in this competition for no reason. She was just a point behind Ufat Mauchiza from Comoros before this game. Jaufera draws the foul. She'll go to the free throw line. One-point lead for Kenya. Kenya, another tough shot. Kenya is rushing a little bit. Minayo. Ball did not touch the rim. There's a foul on the box out. And right now, surprisingly, Kenya is matching up with Madagascar, playing Madagascar's type of basketball. Sidonie for two, no. Good driving kick, wide open two at the 45. Good hands, you got to clear of the ball, which is done now. And speed against height and strength. Speed cannot find a way. Mismatch action down low. And the foul drawn, which is the 13th foul against Madagascar. Minayo, this time around, she's not going to fool anybody. Jaufera. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's a hard matchup for Wanjiku on the outside. And Akinyi missing down low. It's close to unforgivable. If you want to make it for the gold medal game, you want to make it to the gold medal game, you have to make those. No excuses. Jaufera went a little too deep. She needed to outlet the ball a bit earlier. There's a mismatch inside. Akinyi does not identify it, and she misses once again the layup. Back-to-back misses from close range. from Christina Kinyi. Long range using the glass. I'm not sure she called the glass. Does not matter. It counts the exact same. Jaufera enables Madagascar to take a 2-point lead. Kenya is a tough matchup for them because Kenya is strong and tall. But Kenya has not been able to capitalize on that advantage. Kenya plays the same brand of basketball than Madagascar. There you go. You got to make a better pass, though. Mashar Oko had the right idea, but you cannot go for a straight pass. There's no help side defense in the back. Just soft lob to the spot. Already 5 points for Jaufera. Beautiful spin move and the finish. Tukinaya, Sambatrari Munyora, giving a 3-point lead to Madagascar. Team foul against Madagascar. Nayo forces up a little bit. There's going to be a foul before what could have been considered a travel. Foul against Kenya. This is an opportunity for a 4-point lead. Not yet. And the turnover. Oko did not withstand the ball pressure. Trying to dribble it out. And ISO work got you in the blender. Get all chopped up, smoothie style. Kenya responds real quick. But what a move. What a great footwork from Sambatrari Munyora. Kenya got the N1. One free throw off target. Still a 3-point lead. Jaufera goes opposite of the screen. She's too fast. There was a lot of contact here. I'm surprised there was no call. And that is where Madagascar can suffer with the matchup in the paint. First time that Kenya really capitalized on it. And getting her own mess. Is that going to be an offensive foul? That's the 7th team foul. As it is an offensive foul, Kenya will not shoot free throws. Oh, actually, it's not an offensive foul, it's a rebounding foul. If the foul is on the rebounding end, it's fair ball. Any foul made in the bonus at that point will give the opponent free throws. So Minayo with 2 big free throws. Tie things up to 9 apiece. So it is a rebounding foul. Algeria did not have possession of the ball at the moment the foul was committed. Minayo makes the first one. No one is matching up with Jaufera. Good backdoor cut. The bucket. Once again, a good pass from Randria Tayana. And Minayo from deep. Minayo for the kill shot. She's playing out of her mind. Coming up with big buckets after big buckets. Jaufera says, look, I'm the leading scorer out here. McKinney, that is a bad shot. Jaufera will kick it out. Great driving kick, wide open look. And this time around, Madagascar makes sure to be careful with the foul. Ooh! It's tough to call the offensive foul when you're standing in the half circle. But this time, and it's the second time in the last 2 minutes, Kenya has found the favorable matchup close to the basket. We knew going in that Kenya had size advantage. Utilizing that advantage is another story. Jaufera off target. That's a moving screen from Akinyi. 16th foul against Kenya. Now both teams in foul trouble. Oh, what a tough shot. Stay with it. Oh, the resilience. The unwillingness to quit. No foul call. 12 apiece. Beep, beep, see you later. And that's going to be a foul in the bell. Oh, no whistle. A whole lot of contact for sure. And staying strong. Wanjiku gives Kenya a 1-point advantage. Gonna go down to the wire for sure. She needed to shoot it. That's gonna be a foul against Wanjiku. Suduni Andrea Majerina. A hit in the face. She's going to have a pair of free throws to try to take the lead back. This game can go either way. Tidak ni. Dia ni ajari Nina. She's a bit shaken up. She got hit in the head. Misses a free throw. Actually, she got hit in the right eye. To be more precise. She knocks down the second, tie game. Nobody can afford to foul. Akinyi. Oh my goodness, Akinyi. Unexpected turn of events. Akinyi with the dagger and the quick trigger. Big bucket. 15-13. And drawing the foul. 2 free throws coming up. Kenya on the verge of upsetting the defending champs. Be careful now. Kenya is the defending bronze medalist. So it's not like we're not talking about a mighty opponent. And for those that forgot, 2 years ago in 2023 back in Cairo, Kenya upset Egypt to win its first ever title at the Africa Cup. You gotta box out, and if you don't box out, you pay the price. Minayo cleans up the mess. 4-point lead. Jaufera kicks it out, wide open, look at the corner, no. 3 minutes is still a long time. Jaufera all the way. Cuts it to a 3-point game. Akinyi won't hesitate. Akinyi using the glass. Kenya loves those types of games. Incredible. Minayo going for the kill shot. Minayo for the win. And Minayo is going to have another crack at it. She cannot dribble. And that is unfortunate. Oko simply needed to kick the ball out to Akinyi by herself at the opposite 45 for another opportunity to win. If Madagascar escapes and manages to make it to the final, it would be absolutely insane. Jaufera sees daylight. She misses. Oh, and there's a foul there, one. That is such an unexpected turn of event. Wanjiku, who's almost double the size of Samatrari Miora, does not get the defensive board. And Tokinaina has now 2 free throws, knocks down the first, can knock down the second to cut it to a 2-point game, which means Madagascar, he's that much closer to potentially steal the game away from Kenya. Akinyi does not make it. Minayo goes for the step back. Great defense by Jaufera. An incredible finish once again, Samatrari Miora. And Akinyi for the kill shot. Oh! 2 free throws given out for free. Jaufera calls for a challenge. This is cruel. And when you see a lot of contacts that did not get whistled in this game, could have been whistled, shoulda, question mark, I don't know. But what I'm saying here, this is a free opportunity right here for Wanjiku, missing badly. Madagascar needs to send all players to the rebounding end. Jalfera will remain out. Wanjiku misses, and I said that they needed to have everybody on the rebounding end, but Kenya misses. Oh for 2. But that's the one where Jalfera needs to go to the rebound. That's the one where everybody is required to secure the defensive board. Uh-oh. We got a thriller in Antananarivo. Minayo with the deadly jab. Minayo gets the bucket. 2-point lead. Kenya 1 point away. Jalfera long range. No. And Minayo, that's a bad decision right here. And that's a wide open look. 20 apiece. And we see Minayo twisting her ankle. Turnover. Insane. Minayo is in pain. Oko, once again, with the mental mistake. She had the pass to make to Akinya at the opposite 45. She committed a trouble. This time around, Minayo getting open. The pass in Minayo's feet. Costly turnover. And the atmosphere out here in Antananarivo is incredible. Everybody's up. Everybody's stressed out, as you can imagine. Minayo will remain out. So that's going to be a one-on-one. Great footwork, and that's game! Game! Madagascar escapes. Insane finish. Samba de la Riñona writes history for Madagascar. Back-to-back finals. Opportunity for back-to-back titles. Look at the crowd erupting. Look at this arena. Le palais des sports et de la culture, Mahamasina, erupted. Kenya can have a lot of regrets, let me tell you. Kenya, led by Akinyi, will play once again for bronze. Who against? We're going to find out soon.
Félicitations Christiane pour toute l'équipe de Madagascar pour ce match Magnifique. Lorsqu'on était mené 14 à
Congratulations
19,
for you and
à quoi
all
toi,
the ladies.
toute l'équipe pensait à ce moment-là pour revenir dans le
When
match.
you were led by 6.
On a pensé à Madagascar, à tout ce monde dans ce
What went down
gymnase.
for you guys
Merci
to turn
beaucoup à
things
vous tous.
around?
Maintenant qu'on
She's
a
giving
gagné,
credit to all the
faire ce
people
match
showing support.
pour la finale, on va la gagner, c'est ça?
Bien sûr qu'on va le faire. On va le faire, on va donner le maximum.
And the question is
Merci
now that you've
Christiane,
made
encore
it,
félicitations.
that you've made it to the final, you're gonna win it, right? And she's like, of course we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it for our people. All right. Well, this is like such a roller coaster of emotions when you think of what could have, should have went down. Kenya had the opportunities. Mental mistakes late in the stretch. Oko with 2 silly turnovers. Minayo, who could not play the last possession as she twisted her ankle. That's also something to keep an eye on for the bronze medal game for Kenya. So let's see. Are we gonna have a rematch of last year's final with Egypt? Will Rwanda write history? Rwanda has never won a medal on the women's side. This is the opportunity to do so. Second semifinal in just a few moments.
Rwanda versus Egypt. Rwanda in blue, your number 78, Brigitte Nimisaka. Number 0 is Henriette Wipwe. Number 10, Nelly Analiza. Team Egypt in red, number 9, Asla Ake. Number 11, Akbar Sharif. Number 5, Umar Ali Abdelali. And number 3 is Aya El Shabrawi. Team Egypt in red.
La sécurité de la Fédération Égypte.
One toss to see who will have the first possession.
So Egypt and Rwanda ended up with a perfect 4-0 record. And that's a great start right here for Nelly Akaliza. Little mid-range mismatch down low. Egypt is a team that has a lot of size, a lot of length, particularly inside with Radwa Sharif and Nurala Talat Abdelalim. So it's going to be quite a challenge Radwa Sherif, the 6th leading scorer of the tournament so far. 6.5 points per game going into this game. And Nurala Talat Abdelalim not far behind with 5 points per game. Egypt is a team that is very balanced. Alia El Shabrawi averages 4 points per game as well. And Asrar Majed with over 3. So the danger comes from everywhere. And it's going to be a tough matchup for Rwanda. But Rwanda is not there by luck. There is a reason why they finished undefeated. You saw what Kenya did against Madagascar. It's not like it was an easy road to an undefeated record. So let's see if Rwanda, for the first time, can walk away with a medal around the ladies' necks. Rwanda is also a team with a very balanced offense. Henriette Wimpaway, 4th leading scorer, with 7 points per game. And you have Faustine Muzewa, 7th with 6 points per game. Akaliza with over 3. And Nibishaka with 3 points per game as well. So danger comes from everywhere. On both sides, no one can be taken for granted. After this game, we will have reached the halfway point for today's action. We had 19 games on the Friday. Nice take. Wimpaway all the way to the bucket. You cannot miss those. Good defense. Akaliza kept it clean. Wimpaway kind of went a bit too deep. There's size advantage in the paint. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Akaliza, luckily not on the highlight. But you have to understand that Alia El Shabrawi is as shifty as you can make him. Majed, nice take, finishing with the left. Good floater. The turnover. Quick trigger. Unsuccessful for Muzewa. Jed with the long range. Both teams now struggle a little bit to score from deep. Bishaka. Oh. Sometimes the ball will be cruel with you. Shabrawi. Beautiful. The pace. You could expect her to go with the behind the back or spin and whip away. Responds right back to give a 2-point lead back to Rwanda. Mid-range, Shabrawi. The skill is real. Shaka. A little bit short. That Shabrawi. Al Shabrawi gives Egypt a 1-point lead. Al Shabrawi says, "Don't worry, ladies. I got you. ISO mode. What you gonna do? Pull up on you, mid-range, a little bit off target." It's siren to go again and again and again, and Wimpaway says, "Look, whatever you do, I can do better. I can shoot the two better than you. Shabraoui says, for a two, I got a floater for you. 7 apiece. Got a nice game going on. We got a good old Western shootout between El Shabraoui and Wimpoué. Both players just showing out. First TV timeout. There's a travel. On the check ball, you have to clean those feet up. Majed driving kick. Off target, El Shabraoui stepped out of bounds. Tried to save it. That's going to be a jump ball. And you can see the intensity. Aliyah just boxing the ball. Her competitiveness is unquestionable. Majed behind the back and the ball stripped. Great hands, Wimpoué. The ball hitting Majed's leg. This is the duel you want to see. Wimpoué and El Shabraoui. Quick trigger. And a punishment. Long range. It's a good shot right here from Abdelalim. Oh, El Shabraoui. El Shabraoui forcing a little bit. You have to recognize that Nurala Talat Abdelalim just knocked one down. She's by herself on the left. The moment you get that ball back, you better make sure you find that shooter. So things turn out okay for El Shabraoui. Nice flash. The good feed. Majed served on the platter, and Muizewa with the two. Keeps the game close. Range, Wimpoué! Off the handoff from Muizewa. 11 apiece. It's going to be a defensive foul and one free throw. Coming up for Nurala Abdelalim. Free throw converted. It's a 1-point game. Bishaka almost turns it over, and from almost, it went to full-out turnover. 15th foul following right after that against Rwanda. Good trigger. Very short. Range. This time a bit short for Wimpaway. Majed attacks that closeout. Picks it out at Shabrawi. Nice. The wraparound pass. These are the passes she's more than capable of making. Reason why I mentioned it a bit earlier with Abdelalim on the left-hand side. Beautiful dime. There's going to be an offensive foul, so the bucket is not going to count. El Shabrawi finding Majed. Will we have a rematch of last year's final between Madagascar and Egypt? Are we gonna end up with the same podium in the same order? Shabrawi, top of the key. Good off target. And the length and size in the paint of Egypt is being felt right now. Radwa Sharif with the offensive board. Oh, beautiful move. Beautiful kick out. Not the same result as the previous one from El Shabrawi. Shabrawi, no love, good box out. Wimpaway gives it up, Akaliza off the mark. There was a mismatch down low. Seventh team foul. Translating to 2 free throws. Egypt slowly but surely closing in. Egyptian ladies won that rematch. They got beat in pool play by Madagascar. 1917. Wimpaway, no love. Shabrawi gives it up at the top of the key. That was a good read. The whole defense collapsed on Abdelalim's dive, and Majed heating up. Two points away. Rwanda cannot afford to foul. El Shabrawi has speed advantage, but there is the mismatch down low. For the game. Off target. Wimpaway. Be short. Fake handoff. Beautiful. Very smart. Nural Abdelalim. And Majed thought about it. She's not thinking about it anymore. Kick out at Shabrawi, no. She had time to retie her shoelaces before taking that shot. Akaliza stops at the free throw line. 2012. There's no discussion who's going to end up victorious. And Egypt wanted that rematch. Egypt wanted to make it to the final to test themselves out once again against the defending champ Madagascar. Egypt and Madagascar have been battling the past 3 years. And they have some scores to settle. Rwanda will meet up with Kenya for the bronze medal game. Now, will Minayo play? I don't know how that ankle will hold. Can Rwanda write its name in the history books of the Africa Cup? We're going to find out soon enough.
Hello, hello. Greetings, Alia, on that win. First question for you is, the game was a battle. What was the key to your guys' victory?
Defense, just being aggressive, not giving up on plays, making sure we played the whole 10 minutes, staying aggressive, making sure we got on the offensive rebounds and the defensive rebounds. They're a very athletic team. They're taller than us, but at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. We wanted it more.
Very good. Now the second question for you is, facing Madagascar here in Antananarivo for the second time in a row, do you guys think you can win?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we wouldn't be here if we didn't think we could win. Keep that energy, keep that energy. We'll be back, keep that energy.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Why not? Keep that energy, she said. Well, you can be sure they'll have that energy. That adds a little spice to a game that was already as spicy as it could be. So we're going to have a short entertainment break before we jump into the men's semifinal. This is the bracket with the 2 medal games coming up on the women's bracket.
It is time for Algeria versus Madagascar in the semifinals. Team Algeria in green, number 33 is from Algeria.
In just a few moments now, first men's semifinal, Algeria against Madagascar. It's about to be insane in here. Many would consider those two teams the two best teams in the event, and very probably the two best teams in last year's event as well. And for the second time in a row, those two teams meet up in the semifinals. And for the second time in a row, somebody will have its heart broken. So Madagascar with Antananarivo, the mid-range off target. Saudi had size advantage on Eli. Randria Mampionona down low. Madagascar could count on a very strong duo of Randria Mampionona and Solondreni, both 8 points. And Saudi, with a great finish, scores the first point for Algeria. Leon Albo action, Solondreni! Rejected. Antananarivo decided to keep it. He had Solondreni open at the 45. Yahyaoui, a little bit off balance. Good defense, Kamel Amour. Not buying anything. Messaoudi jumps on the fake. No consequences. Yahyaoui sees daylight, and Messaoudi almost had the tip. And a big shot from no other than the leading scorer in this competition, Randria Mampionana. Two-one. Two-man game for the big jam. Perfect pass, perfect timing. And a big boy finishing up strong. Eli missing the little floater. Solondreni trying to sneak one past the defense. Not happening. ISO work. ISO work. Yahyaoui well covered. Stays with it. Twice. Messaoudi, the big man in the paint, doing big boy things. And there's going to be a technical foul. That's the second time there's a delay of game. Too eager to play defense after a made basket. Messaoudi has now been teched. 3 apiece. Kamel Amour is the third leading scorer, tied with Randria Mampionana. The N1, Solondreni. Decided to color his hair silver. With the game he played right before, you could almost call him the silver sulfur, but I'm pretty sure that he has gold on his mind. Randria Mampionana, the pass fake had everybody shaken up. Yahyaoui and Kamel Amour almost hugged it out after that fake. Kamel Amour, no love. There's a push in the back, the offensive board. Abdelhak Hena. And Misaudi moves his feet, makes things hard. Great extra pass. Kamel Amour by himself at the 45. Misaudi, the offensive board. Yahyaoui, yes, 5 apiece. And Livio responds right back to Yahyaoui, 7-5. Kamel Amour all the way, 7-6. 1-point game. You better put a hand up, Misaudi, or you take many risks. Solondreni, call for the foul.
Deuxième faute de Madagascar. On le met à point. Aizotika Jabe, Arombo Tanambo. Our next game will be between Rwanda and Egypt.
Last year's semifinal ended up with a 2018 score in favor of Madagascar. It went down to the wire. Can Algeria come up with a big win? And if you want a bucket, playing Kamel Amour on the post-up is a good idea. Good hands. Very strong defense, but the beautiful lob pass on the money. You could not be more accurate, more precise. A great dime. Andrea Mampionana feeding perfectly the cutting Anthony Rasolamanana. And that's an and one, giving Anthony an opportunity to bump the lead up too. He surely does. Yahyaoui, that's a tough shot. And he has such elevation on those shots.
Troisième faute d'équipe. Madagascar.
Post-up action, Kamel Amour. This time around does not have the right angle. That's gonna be an unsportsmanlike. Or is it?
Décision arbitrale.
Yes, all right.
Faute technique. Faute anti-sportive.
Not a smart play from Misaudi. If you're beat, you're beat. Three-point lead, Eli. One of the most reliable players you could have on the free throw line. 2 for 2. Oh my goodness, quick hit. That was a tough one, Kamel Amour. And good patience. Good composure. Misaudi jumping, getting himself out of position. Kamel Amour telling him to calm down. Yahyaoui disagreeing with the call. But the problem is the moment Misaudi left his feet off the ground, that put him in a bad position. Rasolomanana, along with Solondreni, providing a great balance to the offensive game for Malagasy.
Madagascar in the bonus. Anthony shooting second shot.
4 for 2. Kamel Amour. I'm not sure this one wasn't sportsmanlike. They're going to watch it again. It was not as evident, as obvious as Messaoudi's. Question is, was there a play on the ball or not? As expected, common foul. And he's going to be deemed on the ground. Algeria trailing by 3. Yahyaoui on an island. Yahyaoui puts too much on it. Foul against Algeria. The lack of discipline defensively right now is costly for Algeria. Too many whistles, too many foul calls. And too many free throws in favor of Madagascar. And the bad thing for Madagascar, they could be up 6 right now. It's three straight free throws missed. 4-point game. Yahyaoui, tough shot. But right now, Algeria is lacking team game. Don't get the ball moving around, which would make them much more successful with the talent available. And Antananarivo makes everybody dance, trying to guard him. Algeria keeps on shooting fast and keeps on giving the ball back even faster. Miscommunication defensively, not paid in full. Solondreni will not get the whistle. Kamel Amour, no love. Good reversal pass, and Randre Amampionanai so good. Attacking gaps right off the catch. Closeout defense is a nightmare against him. Yahyaoui, beautiful with the Pinoy step. Oh, got you. But didn't get you all the way. Yahyaoui with the pump fake gets his own mess. The rebound. The game is not over. You can imagine that unless you take an hour to close out and you allow for Antananarivo to retie his shoelaces and say hi to mama in the stands before taking the shot. 6-point lead. Cut it to 5, but the pace is not playing in favor of Algeria. Beautiful pass, easy money. Solondreni. Algeria down 6. That's going to be a moving screen, and Algeria is not on that level yet. Madagascar showing why they're the defending champs. The mastery, the nerve control, the basketball IQ everything on display for Madagascar right now. You see the ball movement that you see on this highlight for Algeria. It's been some long minutes since the last time we've seen more than 2 to 3 passes being made offensively for Algeria. They're reverting to ISO ball, quick shots, trying to make up the gap as fast as possible, but sometimes you have to build your comeback through team game and rhythm. And none of that happened. Solondreni. The ball stays in possession of Madagascar. Wide open look. Keep on giving the men wide open look. Keep on paying the price. 2012. The foul on Kamel Amour. 2 free throws coming up. Second TV timeout. Incredible pace. 20 points already for Madagascar at the second TV timeout. Wow. Madagascar, the most decorated federation, along with Egypt in Africa Cup history. With another final looming around now, it's very improbable that Madagascar won't make it to the title game, but we've seen some madness before. I've seen so many games with crazy scenarios. There is more than enough time for Algeria, but the problem is Madagascar only needs 1 point. 2014, Algeria cannot afford to foul. Eli, oh baby, Eli. Radinam Pyorana once again takes care of business. Algeria will play for bronze for the second straight year. Who can take down Madagascar? I don't know.
Alors, d'abord, félicitations, Eli, Madagascar, pour cette victoire. Tout le monde attendait ce match comme une finale. Comment vous avez géré justement ce match?
Merci.
What was the key for the win?
On a déjà préparé ce match et
we prepared this game very well.
On a étudié notre adversaire et puis on a profité de notre point fort et voilà.
Dernière question, Eli, on a été champion en 2022. On a été champion l'année dernière en 2024. Pour cette année, est-ce que tu penses qu'on pourrait faire la 3e étoile?
Bien sûr. Je crois qu'on va gagner et on ne laisse pas facilement notre adversaire prendre la victoire. Merci à tous.
Merci, Eli.
We've won in the past. Our first star. Back in 2022. We won last year. Are we on our way to get that 3rd star? And Eli said, look, we're not going to make it easy on our opponent. And it is to be expected. The question is, are we going to have a remake of last year's final against Rwanda? Not going to lie to you guys. After what I've seen in the first game in pool action between those two teams, with Madagascar winning 21-18, I would kind of like to see that rematch. But you got to give Egypt its opportunity to make it there. Egypt historically also has won 2 gold medals. So it could be a remake of the 2022 final back in Cairo if Egypt wins. Let's find out together. Second semifinal on its way just in a few moments.
Number 7, Yusuf Refaat. Number 10 is Ahmed Yasser Mohammed. Team captain, the coin toss.
Egypt and Rwanda, second semifinal on the way. Who will meet up Madagascar in the gold medal game? Miro Taha contested. Uitanze will never be trigger shy. I don't think he ever saw a shot he didn't like. I don't think he ever saw a shot he was not prepared to take. Mohamed, long range. Turatsinze, the rebound. Going in the corner. He's dangerous. Uitanze will not get the whistle. Miro Taha, great move, but good thing Mohamed was hanging around. Uitanze all the way! Did you eat breakfast this morning? I got a pancake for you. And let me add the maple sauce. The maple syrup. Are you kidding me? Taha translates dominating defense into smooth offense. Man, I made myself hungry. Pancakes and maple syrup is clearly something I could go for right now. I don't know if you would like to join me. Is there anybody kind enough to cook me some? I'm a nice guy. Rifat, Egypt starts off the game beautifully, 5-zip in barely a minute played. Shuti finally gets Rwanda on the board. Rifat gives it up. Good defense. Uh-oh. The sweet little lob. Mirotaha. And we finally see the potential. Shuti cannot afford to miss those. Turatsinze draws the foul and earns the free throw. Shuti will take a quick breather. We haven't seen Egypt play that smoothly all tournament long. Obviously, Mirotaha averaging over 8 points per game, 4th leading scorer going into this semifinal. He's a big reason why Egypt is in the semifinal, but kind of have a feeling that you haven't seen the best game that Egypt could still play, and now we're seeing that best game. Uwitanze trying to respond to Mohamed. If Egypt shoots at such a high clip, there is no way Rwanda can hang. Good hands from Taha. Find a hot hand. Mohamed gives it up to Rifat. Rifat said, look guys, can I have some fun too? Sure you can, buddy. Enjoy. 10-2. Egypt. Unreal. And Rwanda experienced this same type of game in last year's final against Madagascar. They lost 22-3, and Madagascar was just having a day of days on them. It was just absurd. Mirotaha, no. Turatsinze for 2. And Rwanda has sights of deja vu. Can they get out of this? Kwizera, nice. Good patience from Awitanze. Rifat gives it up. You better communicate instead of leaving Mohamed by himself. Mental mistake, Awitanze. Will miss, uh-oh. Rifat. Oh! The no-look pass. Uwitanze attacks the gap. Easy lay. Good patience. Rwanda feeling a bit better. Is that going to be enough? Rifat will miss. And that's an air 1 for Mohamed El Sayed Taha. And at the first time out, Egypt is more than halfway there already. The problem for Rwanda isn't really the offense right now. It's more so getting defensive stops. You've seen too many mental breakdowns. The coverage is not up to par. You got to communicate better. You cannot afford to leave shooters wide open. Egypt has great rhythm right now. Uwitanze, nice, high off the glass. Mirotaha in the corner, well, yes sir. Went from no to yes with the friendly bounce. Kwizera, the response. Do we have a game now? Mohamed, a bit flat. Kwizera, the fake and the hang time. Oh, that's a pity. A It's been a beautiful move. Mirotaha, one-legged, not a good shot. That's a much better shot. See, balanced, good technique, proper feet, different result. 15-8. Strong push in the back. Mirotaha was not even trying to handle that mismatch. Refat. Great bounce pass. The backdoor cut. Chuti caught watching the ball. Mohamed with the block. And Rwanda, who won the bronze in 2022, won silver last year. Did not participate in the 2023 edition. Beautiful, Mirotaha, extra pass. Oh, when Egypt plays that way. It's beautiful basketball. Turatsinze forces Mirotaha, quick trigger, see you later. 10-point lead, Rwanda head on the water. Shuti. Good shot. Game is not over. Mirotaha, beautiful behind the back. Refat burns the net up. 2010. Don't want to say it's over before it's over, but Turatsinze's two might be too little too late. Mirotaha, oh, don't do him like that. And Refat says, enough with that. Egypt, easy, 22-12. Didn't even need the second TV timeout. Rwanda back to the drawing board. Needs to play a much different game if they want to have any chance against Algeria to win the bronze. We're gonna have a short break. Session 1 for the day is over. Be prepared for session 2, because it's all about the medals now.
Mido, what a win. Congratulations on your win, going to the finals. Question for you, what was the key to your victory here?
First of all, thank you for all the fans. I like the crowd very much. We come here for the win, so that's what matters.
Okay. Now the second question is, you're facing Madagascar here. Do you think you're really going to win it?
I think why not?
Zanuni ni Malagasi, funau zareu andresi taturana. Awana na uzu Malagasi. They don't think you're going to win it, but good luck to you.
Thank you guys, but I think we win.
So the boys and the girls have the same energy, huh? They want the crowd against them. Let's watch some highlights before we cut the live and prepare for session 2. So you got the bracket, the medal round is ready and set. And in both men and women's brackets, it's going to be Madagascar and Egypt battling. You do not want to miss that. So stay with us. We'll be right back.